Alright, who's doing the recap? Jen, you're up. Sandwich in your mouth. Do it.
Fuck. This is session 3.
Trace.
Yeah. Fuck. Man, I don't feel ready for this. So this is session 3 of the Threefold Conspiracy, the Chimera Mystery. Ooh. And we're trying to
There's
solve...
no ghosts. I don't know why she made that sound. That's true. There might be ghosts. I shouldn't.
Oh my god, space ghosts.
Space
Coast to coast.
Yeah,
Like
I
ghost
love
in the
that
machine,
show.
bro.
So, that mean Cloth is Zorak?
Wait, is there a show called Space Ghost Coast to Coast?
Yes.
Yeah, dude. You never heard of Space Ghost?
No.
Oh, you got homework, kid.
What are you on about?
Oh my god. Okay.
Space Ghost is old. Anyway,
Alright,
go on.
Yeah,
pull out my phone.
we'll deal with that.
You do the
later.
recap. I'm gonna
Okay.
get on my phone and be. A
Yeah, fuck, I'm trying to go through my
excuse
notes
me.
and do this. Okay. So, we're suspicious about the whole security chief Al-Qaeda and Trostanek.
Oh god.
I don't know.
Batman?
It seems like there's something going on. Well, Omega caught something that they said privately, and it just seems suspicious, you know? Maybe potentially dangerous. She goes to Nas, and I was gonna say hatch a plan, but there's no fucking plan. But yeah, we do some hacking stuff because we're smart, and we like hack
Because
into
we're
the
smart. And
We're
roll
not
the
smart.
20.
CCTV
Roll the natural
footage.
20.
Yeah, we're good. We're smart.
Yeah, because Jake rolls like a god.
Yeah.
I was rolling pretty decently too, and I have all the skills ever.
That's why we need to like make Jake and Jen go on like side adventures together to balance each other out.
No.
Because Jen can't roll for shit.
Remember when we were
Decently.
trying to stealth together and I was rolling like shit because of her?
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, so far in Starfinder, I'm rolling pretty good, so I think this is my game. Anyway, let's
Keep thinking
see. I know Claude says it's a professor that was injured, or some shenanigans.
Some shenanigans, quote unquote, ensue.
Yeah.
Hashtag space lace.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know we end up, let's see, Crowd. I don't know, Crowd tries to bomb the Trostanek or something like that.
That is not a. I mean, I guess I wasn't really trying for it, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful.
We lifted weights once.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you guys do. That's
And then
what
he
you
didn't
are.
join in the fight, so...
Yeah, no, he's fucking dead to me.
Yeah, because he let someone else take care of it, and he could have.
Typical Vesk.
Let's see. We have like there's a dinner that goes on, and the whole crew is there, and there's alcohol, which is nice. Hobgoblins and her whole crew aren't allowed in because Song is tired of their shit. Let's see.
Yeah, basically.
I got my mating gown on.
Don't.
It's just it's a beautiful thing.
Is that really what you're wearing?
Yeah, it's my formal gown. I just
That's what you wore to dinner? Oh my
it's
god.
my formal wear. It's sparkly.
God.
It's see-through, but it's also got
Basically
God.
negligee.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason why she was getting eyes from across the room.
Yeah, I was getting eyes by the.
Because she was
First
leaving
mate.
nothing to the imagination.
Yeah.
I'm just dead.
Days in
Sorry.
Does she do that anyways?
Pigs in space.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's space, everyone's gay. Come on.
Yeah. Well, what are labels anyway? The
Two
captain,
bros
he
cruising on a
makes his
starship.
little captain speech. It was his 100th voyage on the Chimera, with him as captain.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, there's no proof in the ship logs.
Yeah.
Really?
I call bullshit.
Yeah, there's some suspicious. Yeah, there's like the logs have been tweaked somehow from what we figured out when we were hacking.
I don't know anything about
And
that.
during that whole dinner thing, Trostanek ends up. He says something to Chief of Security, and he leaves. And security lady leaves too, apparently. Let's see. And then we split the party, which is probably a huge mistake.
You're the one who went off on your own.
I was gonna go.
This was a
use
party?
Somebody to get information, so we could gather more information before we make a move. And you guys are like, let's follow the lizard.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the smarter idea to go.
What do you
get
got against
information.
lizards?
Nothing.
It's all the fucking lizard.
Lizard, amphibian.
Let's follow the killing machine around.
Yeah. Al-Qaeda is like
I loved
alone
the venom in which you said amphibians.
Al-Qaeda's the chief of security. She's alone on the bridge, and let's see. Yeah, they.
Remember when we were on the
About to
bridge?
sneak up on the desk.
We never went on the bridge.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, the bridge, the door's locked, and I guess you guys just.
We just stood out front of it.
Yeah, you realize that Al-Qaeda is alone in there now. Yeah. And Trostanek and Al-Qaeda were communicating over the comms, probably. And you guys decided to go to the engineering. Let's see.
I don't remember whose room is whose.
Yeah. I guess you guys like startled Trostanek. He drops his data pad and kind of covers it up. And then, yeah, Trostanek to Al-Qaeda, and then roll initiative.
Yeah.
I don't like it when people keep things from me.
Yeah, well, something
Even when it's none of your fucking
something
business.
just felt really suspicious. Yeah, I know me and Nas switched data pads because mine was the one that has the access to the cameras and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But now
That was a mistake.
yeah,
It
'cause
was.
now I
It
have
really
his,
was.
you know. Well, I trust you because you're one of me, you know? You're like,
Yeah.
we have a connection.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah, I probably did. Yeah, that's basically what I got.
You got the space seductress to
Oh,
look your
God.
way.
Hey, I can take the heat for things and everything will be fine. Everything blows over. I'm done. And it could be great for my career.
I mean,
Or it could be
Or
catastrophic.
catastrophic.
it could end up catastrophic with all of us dead and no one the wiser.
Well, as long as I live, it's okay.
Was anyone wise to begin with?
No. I literally have
At
a
least not the
7.
player characters.
Wisdom is not my
I have a 7 in wisdom.
Oh, mine's
Excellent.
It's a 0.
I got a 14 in wisdom.
Oh, wow. Do you? That's
Yeah.
hard to believe.
I suppose everybody but Jen roll initiative.
Okay. Oh, I can't roll initiative for like.
God damn it.
Just to have sex more.
Questions.
Oh,
What is this with that shit roll?
Get him out of the way now, Jake. We need you.
I rolled a fucking 4.
Jake irate at his low rolls because they never happen.
Was that an 18, Crow?
That's a 14.
14. And,
So
Clock.
Trostanek rolled lower than me.
oh wow.
Wow. Well, fucking
Wow.
stupid lizard.
Initiative is death, right?
What was that?
Yeah, dex modifier.
Yeah.
Great. Then I got a 20.
Wow. Fucking bug.
Fucking bug.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks.
The pumped up bugs.
Fucking 20. Jesus Christ. Alright.
Oh my god, can we get some, like...
Trostanek
bug Air Force
So
One.
bad. Alright, top of the initiative order, and again, as a little refresher, Crode has just been very aggressive towards Trostanek, who's just down here trying to do his job.
But
And-
What
is
job?
it
He's
his
a passenger.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's not.
He's a passenger.
Trying
I guess he's a
to-
freelance engineer.
Trying to do the job that was assigned to him, and he was attacked for no reason. He's just an innocent bystander, an innocent citizen.
He's a vest guy.
And
Oh,
you
vest.
guys scared the tablet out of his hands, and he tried to call for the security chief, Al-Qaeda, and then Crow decided that was hands. So, Cloth, you're up, top of the initiative order.
It's webby hands now, fucker.
Oh, is that a new illustration of Crode? Or
No, it's the same.
oh, okay.
I was gonna change it, but that's the one I'm going with.
Looks good.
I'm gonna do art for people still if they're interested, but
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna I guess just try to de-escalate the situation.
thank you.
I'm
but
I'm gonna move up here. These are 5 feet, right?
Yep,
Yes.
that's why I redrew it.
so purple.
I'm gonna be like, hey,
I love it.
can we not? Wait. My words are not how it's gonna go. I'm gonna try and roll diplomacy.
What do you
To
say?
try and... I'm gonna telepath to both of them that obviously this has been a misunderstanding, and I think all of us should just back off now before anything regrettable happens.
Okay, make a diplomacy
Fucking
check.
shit.
Oh fuck.
Do I roll something or?
No, you don't have to, because you're
Uh.
a player. So, I mean, it's up to you to decide how you react in this situation, because I'm not going to let fate decide what you can just react to by role-playing.
Fair. So he just telepaths into my head and says, "Hey, can you not?" Basically, what happened.
Can you not?
Basically.
Yes.
Cool.
That's the essentials.
It's not gonna work, but
Bring on the chairs.
I mean, I don't reply. I guess. Can't really do anything yet.
is Trustnik still standing on his datapad?
Yeah, he moved his foot kind of to one
Oh.
side to uncover the mic, so you can like see the top half of the screen now. But
Cool.
currently, there's a Cloth and a Krogan standing between you and it, so it's a little bit.
I just wanted to make sure I knew.
Just
Yeah,
long
it
range
will still
hat.
Yeah,
standing
it's
on
still
it
under
or not.
his foot.
Do I
And
still
as
have-
far as Trostanek's reaction to your attempted de-escalation, Cloth, he seems agreeable enough. After all, he's not the one that started this altercation in his eyes. So,
There we go.
We just wanted to take a look at his datapad and he refused.
well, yes,
See-
his.
Crode, we don't need to fight anyone or get into any sort of brawl.
Is he serious right now? Is this really? I'm looking at Nass when he's talking to me.
Yes, I'm serious.
I just kind of shrugged. I was like, I don't know.
All right, Crode, you're up.
Cool. I tackle him.
launcher. Oh,
Great.
Sorry, Liam.
No, it's fine.
Go for it. There's Jeremy. Fucking whack him.
What do you want to just do on? a strength roll, or is it hold on, what's my unarmed?
What, yeah, make an unarmed attack.
Fucking cross.
Assuming that you're just punching him.
Yeah.
Cheese is gonna preach to
Oh,
us.
that's gonna be a great spell.
Oh, that's an 11 plus. There it is. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. What is my attack damage? I think I added the.
What's this guy wearing? I have his stats here somewhere.
What?
He's wearing
Yes,
Defrex
armor?
hide armor. It's kind of neat.
He's
I'm sure
got
you-
hide armor on. I thought I had I guess that's only for biting. Okay.
Let's see.
What am I rolling?
Good.
This is a D4?
For unarmed?
Yeah. Or is it just 1 plus strength? I don't remember. I'm getting D&D confused right now with this.
I think it's just 1 plus strength.
Okay. Then it's 6 damage. Well, I'm trying to. Hold on.
Yeah, it's just 1 plus strength, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, no, that's.
So how much damage is it?
It's gonna be 6.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah, you fucking.
I punch him while I'm looking at the action still. Like, if I want to. Nah, there's nothing really useful in that. I guess I'll just punch him again.
Okay. And remember, when you take full actions to attack more than once, the attacks are at a -4.
Oh. Okay.
It's fine if you forgot the first time. We can just apply it to this one and try to remember.
Yeah, I mean, would a 16 hit him?
Yeah, his kinetic AC is 16.
Then it didn't matter.
Yes.
That one's not gonna hit, though.
Yeah, you go for the follow up and the old 1-2, and he catches it with his forearm, and you don't really
Nice.
land anything solid.
Nice punch, bro.
Thanks, bro. Nice balls, bro.
Nice.
All 8 of them.
Hey, nice dick, bro.
Alright, cool, Nass.
Fucking
Oh.
nitrous oxide, you're up.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm thinking. Would I be able to tell if my day spell would be able to affect him?
days?
Yeah. It dazes a creature or a humanoid creature with a CR of 3 or lower.
You. No, Nos would not be able to tell by looking at Trostnik what his
If-
CR is.
If he would be affected or not. Alright, I'll try it anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in.
And it just auto. Does it just auto hit? Or
There's a will save.
oh, okay. That is.
My saving. Oh wait. So I gotta get back to the class spot to remember how to do the
Yeah.
saving
Well,
throw.
He rolled a natural 20, so
Well, he's not dazed.
it's a total of 24. But we will need to figure out what your AC is there, or DC is rather. But you are able to tell that while he's able to shake off the effects, they do seem to affect him. So he does appear to be CR thriller as far as game terms go.
Nice.
So,
It's good to
would-
know because I have the same thing. It's a
Uh,
recurring thing.
So DC is 10 plus spell level plus my intelligence
I
modifier.
apologize for all the burping in this recording. We got some fucking Liberty Dew, and
It's
it's just tearing through me, my dude.
I got some.
Alright, so the DC would have been 15 for that.
Okay.
Nice.
Good to know.
Yes, it is.
Do you have anything else you're gonna do with your move action and swift action?
Swift action, change rate of prone. I'll just come right here just so I'm out of range, but I can still get to him. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. That's gonna take it over to Trostanek, who is gonna use his move action to slide the data pad from. He's just gonna like kick it backwards and slide it across the floor. It's
Fucker.
gonna skate to a stop.
Perfect.
Right here.
Grab it.
That's great.
Get your psycho hand.
And then
Keep him right where he is, Craig.
he's going
You got it.
to pull what looks at first like a flashlight off of his belt,
Oh, you're
and
getting
then
lasered.
he presses the button on it and shakes it out, and it extends out into a baton. And then after it clicks into place and he releases the button, you hear it slowly start to charge up and crackle with electricity.
Oh, he's got a
Oh.
lightsaber.
Great.
Oh, he's a fucking melee user.
Great.
And, he's going to make an attack on Crode with his shock baton.
Oh no.
And
It's okay.
Unfortunately, he used his move action to flick that thing back, so it's only going to be one attack. And I used my natural 20. That's going to be a 15 to hit.
That's EAC.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, it's in range.
This is...
Okay, it's KAC. It still hits regardless.
Okay. Technically, it's electric and bludgeoning, so I'm not sure. We'll just go.
That's it.
We'll go with whatever one's higher.
Cool. Kinetic then.
Okay. But it hits regardless. You said.
Yeah, I only have a 15 in my KAC.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually a really good spell.
I don't have a lot of decks, sadly.
So,
Nah.
10, 15. I'll be right there.
Oh, well, that's kind of lame. That's gonna be 7 bludgeoning / electric damage.
Yeah, cheers.
He's pretty strank. And yeah, he goes to swing it at you, and as you go up to block it with your armor, he changes grip mid swing and jabs it up into your armpit and shocks you in the pit, fucking anime style. And then I don't think he can do anything with his swift action because he's kind of lame. I mean, he's not, but
There it is.
let's see. Yep. It's just gonna pass the turn over to Cloth.
Oh, I reduced the damage. Well, I reduced the electric damage by half due to my corroding conditioning.
That you do.
Great.
What was the electric damage?
So
Is it all just
it's
7?
hybrid damage. So if you have resistance, it's just resistance. So if it, I don't know if it's like -2 or if it's just you cut it in half, but whatever it is.
It says half.
Okay, then yeah, you'd take 4.
Cool. It's a lot better than 7.
That it is. Cloth.
Man, this is some really tearing shit right here. I'm torn.
Do what you think your character would do, my bro.
I am going to try and break them up.
Oh, you're gonna get.
Okay, how are you gonna do
That's
that?
a fucking mistake.
I'm gonna try and get into the middle of them.
Oh, you're gonna get. Oh, I've never
Oh,
killed
I'm
another
sorry.
player before.
Shirens are known to sacrifice themselves for peace, so this is what I'm doing.
This. I've never killed another player
Alright.
before. This is gonna be cool.
Make an athletics check. Contested by Crodes, I guess, because you're trying to
Oh
push
my-
past him to get in between them.
I have a 13.
I'm just gonna try and
I dare you.
Oh, my sweet cloth.
athletics, you say?
Yeah.
The lowest I can roll is a 14.
Great.
I did a 19 plus 13.
It was almost a natural 20, but 5.
How do you get plus 13 to your athletics?
Yeah,
That's what it says on my sheet.
You press yourself into a wall of Krogan.
I have like every bonus to athletics you can get, basically.
Before you
die.
can I... Okay.
What's up?
I've done this, see?
I mean, I'm just not letting you through. I'm not like assaulting you.
Yeah, he's
Just
basically just pushing you back as you're trying to get past.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like fucking squishing him. Just rip your head off.
Just use him as a weapon.
Oh.
Would that have
Rip off
been
his
an,
mating arm and beat Trostin.
Yeah,
Oh.
rip his arms off and-
would that have been an action?
That's a good question.
No, I'll say that's your move action.
Tight.
Okay. Then as an action, I'm going to cast Reflecting Armor on myself.
Okay. I don't know what that does, but it sounds cool.
Sounds like it reflects some shit.
You'll see when someone tries to hit me.
Sick. Crowed.
Oh, he just pulled out a fucking taser. I'm gonna pull my hand axe out.
I was gonna say grenade launcher.
Okay.
No.
Fucking pull out a grenade and jam it down his throat.
Fuck.
God damn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna smack. I'm gonna try and. That's a switch weapon, right? So that counts as a. Let's see. Draw weapon. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah. So draw my move action. Okay, cool. And then. Since I did my move action, I can't take 2 attacks, right?
Right, because it's a
Okay.
full action to do that.
I'll just use just one attack.
Go for it.
And that's going to be 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah. That hits.
Okay, that is. It's going to be 7 damage. 7 slashing.
Yep. You slash into him, like right in his right shoulder, and some like dark green, almost black blood oozes
Ugh.
out from the wound. I want all of you to make
Ew.
life science checks for me.
Life science.
I'm
If
good
you're,
at that.
if you're
I guess.
trained, I believe.
I'm
it's
trained.
I am not trained in it.
All
my
of us?
class skills, and I rolled a 7. So
We jinxed Jake at the beginning of this.
13.
Okay.
God damn it! And that's one of my class skills too.
Cloth, are you able to roll?
Life
Class
science?
I feel like class gotta have life science, right?
No, actually, it's null. So nothing.
Wow.
I got a 5.
Yeah, if you don't have any ranks in it, then you're not trained, and unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't have a rank in
Can't
it.
cover it.
So 5.
And you got a 13.
13. Yep.
Okay. So is that your turn, Crowd?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay.
I can combat banter, but I'm not going to.
Nice.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna attempt this. I'm gonna try to walk past him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 to the data pad.
Yeah, he's gonna make an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity. Which I can't remember if that stops you from moving if he hits. And that's actually somewhat important.
That's
so
relevant.
I want to double check that really quick. Attack of opportunity. Here we go. An attack of opportunity is a special melee attack you can make against a target you threaten. If it is not your turn, threaten a space. And a space you threaten makes a ranged attack. Okay. Which results for the action actually counting. Alright. It doesn't look like it says anything about stopping your movement if he hits. So he's going to whack at you with his shock baton, or at least attempt to. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's gonna be an 8, or that's gonna be 8 electric / bludgeoning damage.
So that goes through stamina first and then hit points?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm out of stamina. And I'm taking 3 hit points damage.
Yeah, he whacks you like right on your thigh as you go by, and temporarily hobbles one of your legs, essentially.
Fuck you, bitch. You're lucky I don't put a virus on this damn thing.
Fucking nerd. Alright. But you do make it to the data pad.
I'm gonna pick it up and start going through it.
Okay.
Try to figure out what he was doing in here.
Sure. I suppose it's already open. Yeah, it's currently in like the communications application that he was using to talk to Al-Qaeda. There isn't any like messages sent back and forth today. It looks like all the communications that they've done has been over voice calls.
VoIP.
Yeah, essentially. You can either continue to try to look through this messaging application or back out and try to search for something else. But
are there any names that look important or look while searching through the app?
log?
This is actually a good point. Do you know Vesk?
I might.
I do.
Where is it? I got languages in. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's right. You have like 10 languages, don't you?
2, 4, 6, 7 languages.
Jesus.
I think you got like 5.
I have 3.
Also 3.
Well,
It looks like the only other name on there that you recognize is Kiv, the engineer.
Is there any messages in his?
Yes. Are you wanting
Oh,
to
no.
try to look through them and read them?
I want to look through the most recent ones, see if there's anything that stands out.
Alright, cool. I'll get back to you on your
Yeah.
next turn around. Trostanek is... Let's see. If he goes back there... Yeah. At the beginning of his turn, before he does anything else, he's going to say a command phrase, invest.
Command phrase.
And, well, that's what you assume it to be, because he basically says some random string of letters and numbers in Vesk, and when he does so,
God.
Implant behind his left eye that you previously had not seen before begins to start flashing red right beneath his skin.
Does
And
anything happen on the
giving
data
off
pad?
a faint, and it gives off a faint beeping sound. Nothing happens on the data pad. And as far as you can tell, nothing else happens besides just that implant starts flashing and beeping faintly.
He's
Is there a way to
recording.
tell what type of implant it is?
You can tell that it's some sort of cranial implant, so it attaches to his brain, but you don't know what it does. And then he is going to attack Crowd with his shock baton again. And roll a 25 total.
Oh, shit.
And that's max damage, so that's going to be 9 bludgeoning and electric total.
Oh my god.
As he just smashes down with a brutal overhand strike, and you try to block it, but homie's Strank. I don't know how else I can put it. He's a Vesk bounty hunter. This is what he does.
He's hitting me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. My brother was getting my attention while that was happening.
You're, that's quite alright, son. I understand.
Alright, I took 9? Damn. Homie got strength.
Strank.
He's a strong boy.
Yeah, he rolled 4 for the damage, so basically half that came from the shock baton, but
Alright, well I'm out of stamina points now.
Oh boy. Here we go.
and
Welcome to the club.
There's all my stam. I had 11 of them.
then he's gonna use his move action to take a guarded step back, which basically
course.
means that he can move 5 feet without you guys taking attacks of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the top of the round,
This guy's getting gulch gunned.
oh shit,
Let me get out from behind him first.
Well, that's your problem.
At the top of the round, coming through the door to your guys' left,
Oh!
is Security Chief Al Qaeda.
Oh! I
Uh,
think he got her. Oh, he's fucking recording or something.
well, he called out to her, made a call to her right before he.
Oh, he did?
attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said
Oh,
trust
okay.
Al Qaeda, and then she heard the sounds of you guys throwing hands.
And I forgot
Oh,
to
it was-
close the call.
Oh, it was left. Okay. I thought it was like a walkie-talkie scenario where as soon as he stopped.
I forgot to close
Well,
the call.
it was. It was like basically like a push to talk thing, where he was able to do it. Regardless.
Yeah, still tipped her off. Fair enough.
And yeah, she comes in at the top of the round, and I'm gonna roll initiative for her. Ooh. Ooh. So.
Yeah, don't come to our aid when we're being attacked by fucking giant lice, but your little boyfriend gets punched and you come running.
Yeah, she.
Wait, then who's flying the ship?
She's not a pilot.
What do you mean, bro?
Pilot, we saw leave the thing, so I assume someone else is on the bridge now.
I hope so.
Probably.
Yeah, this is actually a fair point. Now that you guys notice Al-Qaeda come behind you, it strikes you all as a little bit odd that the security chief is coming to investigate without raising any sort of alarm. But
I noticed that for sure.
You don't have much of a chance to process that before she's pulling out her gun and telling you all to drop your weapons.
I don't even have a weapon. I'm just going through his data.
Cloth.
Yes.
You're up.
I turn to look at her. Where is she now?
She's right here.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's her. Okay.
Yeah, she's got an azimuth laser pistol pointed directly at the back of Crode's head.
I walk around and I say, "Hello, madam. I'm very
azimuth
certain."
Pistol turns directly to your chest, and
Not the mating arms.
yeah, and she's telling you to basically get down.
I'm very certain that that's not necessary.
Listen, she's like, she has not been trained in de-escalation techniques. She's just trying to get a hold of the situation, my dude.
Bug lives matter.
I
This
of course
is about to turn very topical.
Oh, no.
I put all my arms up, and I sort of kneel down onto my knees, and I'm gonna telepath to her that there's been a total misunderstanding here, and I was just trying to stop them from fighting. There's no need to point guns or anything. I think your friend actually has it in the bag.
Yeah, she
You guys are...
she looks at you for a minute and then turns her attention back to Crode, as it appears that you're not going to be attempting to attack her or anything like that. She doesn't make any response right now, though, because she's still in cop mode.
Cop mode.
Cap.
Oh, she's just pointing a gun at me? Are we having a talk right now? Is that what's going on?
Well, it's Cloth's turn. I don't know what he wants to do.
Oh, okay.
That's
That was hers.
fine. I think I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay, Crode. Security's on the scene. They're telling you to drop your weapons. This is probably a familiar scene.
Mondays.
God damn it.
Fucking Krogan Garfield. We're gonna need some art of that, Jen.
No.
So she rushed in and told me to drop my weapon. That's what I'm getting at here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why
Oh, fuck me, dude.
What are you doing?
You got yourself into this situation.
Oh, no. It's just...
Yo,
I have a choice. I could escalate the situation or de-escalate the situation.
Hashtag what would Crode do?
Man,
I'm fine either way.
uh,
I'm
I'll drop mine if he drops his.
Yeah, Trostanek will drop his shock baton.
There's hope for this bromance. It's just a little scuffle, you know? Okay.
I feel like Crowd's going through an existential crisis right now.
I mean, hey, he's dropped his weapon. Perfect time.
Jeremy, do you know that you're muted?
Jeremy's
Didn't
not
know
muted
I was
yet.
muted. Sorry, Bradley talking to me again.
God damn it. How dare he?
I will, oh man, I'm trying to remember the combat maneuvers.
If you need to take time to look them up, it's fine.
What do you
I might just bull rush how guide. I'm not sure.
Oh my god, please don't.
Yeah, I think Bull Rush is basically you just like move your full speed at them and then try to knock them down. Let me see here.
I feel like that's what we should have done first with Trostanek.
I thought I was going to do that, but I couldn't find the combat maneuvers. So I just Micah was like, "So you hit him?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, fucking hit him."
I'm sorry, I was asking
No.
what you were doing.
It's okay. Then it's fine. I didn't want to take too much time, like I am on my turn already.
No. It's
Let's not
Listen,
attack
brother.
the security chief on this ship. Come on.
Come on.
All right, cool. I'm look at. Oh my god.
Fucking bad.
This is a good
Do I want to be a terrorist?
The answer
Fuck with it, Crow.
clearly no.
Desperately.
No. Nas, give him some wisdom.
I'll put my axe back in its sheath. If he fucking puts it down, but
Just
combat maneuver. There they are.
sorry, I'm trying to look at the moves now. It's a move action, I believe. Move action to sheath. Fuck, now I can't rush him.
You don't.
Alright, I'll just stand there with my arms crossed.
Okay. Yeah, if you're willing to de-escalate the situation, then
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
we can come out of initiative order. Although I will say, Nas, I'll give you one more opportunity, like one more turn, before we go out of initiative order, if you want to do anything
Computer
sneaky.
shit.
don't really have anything sneaky.
Well, I don't know if you want to de-escalate it, but I just want to.
I want to.
Before the end of my turn, sorry, Nas. I will say to her, I'm gonna keep my weapon away, but you're gonna stand right here, and I got questions. All right, now Nas wants to do anything.
Did Trostanek see me pick up the datapad?
That's a good question.
He probably didn't see you pick it up, but he definitely saw you with it in your hands. It's like the size of like a tablet. So.
Oh, he's got a vest-sized datapad.
So I basically got 2 datapads in my
Oh
hand.
my god!
Space Hello Kitty one.
Just holding iPads.
Because I still got Oramangas, too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fuck that one. Just throw it in the trash.
No, I have important data on there.
And And I'm still in the messages with what's his name again?
Kiv.
Kiv.
The engineer.
Anything? Can I see anything with a quick glance on, like, the most recent messages?
They appear to be talking about the mechanics of some machine, potentially how to either build something or fix something, but you don't recognize any of the parts that they're talking about and don't know what it is they're talking about trying to work on or build or anything like that.
Even as a trained engineer, or trained in engineering, I can't tell.
Make an engineering check.
Non-natural 20.
Nice.
Okay. You don't recognize any of the parts specifically, but you do recognize one of the like companies that manufactured one of the parts that they were talking about is a company that manufactures like robotics parts.
All right. Well, that's probably the most I could do. And yeah. All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys we come out of initiative order, and we'll just leave that there in case someone picks a fucking fight again.
Yeah.
Hold on. Put my hand up as she walks towards me. Put my hand back onto my weapon.
She stops.
First things first. The fuck is in his eye? What is that? Are you recording me? You're not allowed to do that.
Turns into fucking Rick. No, it's not a camera. And
Oh, thank God.
he says another little like passcode type thing, and it shuts off. And he says, "And I don't have to tell you what it is either."
Well, you told me what it's not, at least. Yeah. So, you mind telling me what the fuck is going on here? Like, what's your explanation for this, Al-Qaeda? Why is there a passenger? Why did you send a passenger down to explain?
You came down here and assaulted another passenger for no reason.
Who told you
How
that?
about you explain yourself? There's video camera. I saw you.
Oh.
Can I try to delete the video of us coming down here on the
Well, yeah, I
cameras?
could have swore we took care of the camera situation.
Did
we not do that?
I don't recall you guys.
I don't either.
stopping
I don't
the
think we did.
recording.
Maybe that was for a
We
separate...
were looking at the cameras, but we didn't delete it
What? Why?
because I didn't think about it at the time. Because I still have.
You could attempt to, but there's no way that you could do
That's-
it without her seeing that you were actively doing something on your datapad.
Yeah.
Yeah, damage is done already.
Don't get it taken away. It's mine.
And she's already seen it.
She sees me with the datapad, or she sees what's on the datapad.
She can see you holding multiple datapads.
Holding two fucking iPads.
As a matter of fact, she sees you holding those and says, "Give him his datapad back."
No.
What do you mean, no?
What do you mean, no?
You can't just rob this guy.
We're not robbing him. He's doing weird things down here. And you're doing weird things right now.
What are you talking about?
Honestly, I don't know.
Jesus Christ. May I interject?
Can I
No.
close? Alright. Can I close out of the camera stuff on the or Among Us
The pink
datapad?
one.
Yeah, you can close out of that as you're presumably handing over Trostanex datapad.
Yeah,
question.
I'll hand Trust Next datapad back as I walk past.
Yeah.
and towards Crowd.
Hold on a second, brother. I'm not gonna. I'll let him walk in front of me and everything, but. So.
Wait, I
I'm
don't want
sorry.
to be standing in front of you.
No, you don't want to be standing in front of
me. I get behind Crowd.
Good idea. Is she like the only security officer I've seen on the entire ship? Like, it's
Yes.
just her?
As far as you know, yeah. Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Still hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me? We're
yeah,
good?
Tabletop Simulator just crashed.
It did?
Oh,
Oh,
did it?
Yeah, it did for
I
me
go-
as the host.
I
So.
see the
I think it's just y'all. Yeah, you got a little thing next to your name. You might be able to still join in. The game's... Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
Well, no, I'm the host. There's no way I could
Yeah.
join in. The game's back up, though.
You're the host.
Yeah.
Behind Crowd.
There we go. Perfect. My goddamn, this voice is killing me. Water. Oh.
Do you remember the password, Liam?
Yeah, he's here.
I
Oh,
do.
yeah. Everyone's here. Okay, never mind.
Alright,
Thank
so what's going on?
Nas steps behind me.
Yeah, I'm standing behind Crowd. I don't want to stand in front of him.
So there's no alarm going off right now?
No.
So what kind of security officer rushes to a fight between a Krogan and a Vesk and doesn't sound the alarm?
The kind that's confident in her abilities to defuse the situation.
Well, considering we're still not diffused, you're pretty bad at this. I've seen
That's
better.
your opinion.
And
Well-
what I think will be a very vain
Oh yeah,
attempt
Cloth is here.
in getting all of you to not go out of the airlock. Can I
What?
just say that? Okay, don't. I'm talking here.
Sorry.
I'm trying to de-escalate, which you're not trying to do.
Who? What?
There is no word for de-escalating
Look.
Krogan.
Yeah, there isn't.
I'm trying
isn't
to
common.
stop
Oh.
bad things from happening. So we don't go in the break.
I mean, you didn't do anything. Why do you care?
Well, I don't want you to see. I don't know how to explain to you that you should care about other people, Crowd.
I'm just blinking, staring into his dead eyes.
I
Uh,
that there has been a terrible misunderstanding. See, certain passengers are rightfully able to believe that suspicious activity may be going on
What?
between certain members of the staff, but surely nothing has happened. And I think that this would all be more beneficial if we were to leave and not interact. We promise not to cause any more trouble for you. I'm terribly sorry, officer.
I don't know this guy.
But you fought lice together.
Look. We just
Yeah.
saw Trosknet come down here and we thought it was suspicious, so we thought we'd take a look.
I sent him down here to inspect the panels on the far wall. We've been having some issues with their stability, and so we've been trying to figure out what's causing that. We keep
Is
screwing them on tighter, but they keep coming loose.
he particularly trained in the subject?
Well, it doesn't
And
take
your
much training to knock on a wall and see if a panel
Your-
comes loose.
engineer couldn't have taken care of that? You had to
He
send a
was
passenger?
at dinner.
That's dinner time right now.
But
Couldn't
why
have sent
wait?
your engineer, whose specific job is to keep the ship going properly?
He
To go
was
take a look?
busy at dinner.
So at
So
random,
you-
you just chose a passenger to come down here to knock on the wall?
And conduct official business.
Yeah. You specifically have an employee that
It's
is
not
supposed
like
to keep
I
the
was
ship
asking you to
running
work on the
properly.
drift engine.
It's still the engineer's job to keep everything running smoothly. Why would you send a passenger to do that?
I didn't realize that you're the captain of the ship.
Did the captain send him?
No, I did.
So
why
why
would
is the
the
security
security
officer
chief
sending
doing that?
people
Because
for engineering jobs?
because I have command of the ship while Ramim is busy having dinner. And it's my job to delegate duties when I'm in control of the ship. The rest of the crew was eating, and so I relieved Graff
I
when I
feel
got
like
to the
something
bridge
that could
and
disable
sent
the ship
Trostanek.
so easily is important enough to have the engineer stop eating dinner to go fix.
It's not able to disable the ship.
It's
It's
just a
some
wall.
panels falling off a wall.
Certain panels are falling off the wall. It can still destroy the
So
ship unless there's another room on the other side of that ship, which there are no doors for.
So the panels don't have any bearing or any. There's no reason for it to be rushed and given to a non-crew member. Yet you still did.
Ew.
I'm disconnected again.
I'm sorry, but I don't have to explain my reasoning to you.
I'm
There
definitely
was a problem with the
questioning
ship, and I was fixing it. Now, unless you all want to be delegated to your rooms for the rest of the journey, then I suggest that you leave before any reports are made.
Marvelous idea. Thank you very much, officer.
That's the most suspicious thing you said all day.
Alright, Crota, it's probably a good idea to leave for now. Even if it is suspicious to send a passenger to work on the ship.
I guess we'll just have to look the other way, security officer. We'll just walk out, I guess. That's the fucking. Can you not? Oh, alright, yeah, we'll walk out. Don't hand him his fucking thing back. Maybe he won't notice.
I already gave it back before I
Fuck!
passed you.
Yeah.
Just,
There's no
Hold
way
on,
he could
Crode.
have not done that.
yeah.
I know. I have a 7 in wisdom.
Alright.
As soon as we're out of sight, I want to go on to Oramanga's datapad and delete or change all the video footage, camera footage of us fighting to try to make it look like Trostanek left and we never showed up.
We could just wait till he actually leaves.
He'll
Loop
be
that
leaving
recording.
with Al Qaeda though.
I thought you were the computer whiz.
Alright.
Okay. Oromanga.
Alright, that confirms there's something happening. I don't
Yeah,
give a
I
fuck.
want to. Do I have blueprints of the ship on Oramanga's datapad? Would that be in the ship logs?
Yeah, they would be in the ship logs. You don't have that information like directly on her datapad, but essentially like you left a backdoor into the ship system, so you can get
Yeah.
into it. It'll just take you a little bit of time.
Yeah, I want to start doing that.
Okay. I assume you go back to your room before you start doing that.
And I'm using Oramanga's datapad, not my computer on the room.
Okay.
In my room.
Okay.
God damn it.
Oramango, what are you and Lozu doing?
Oh, you know. Chilling.
Having a good time.
Having a good time. Having a good time. Yeah, you guys spend, I don't know, several dozens of minutes, couple hours. You spend however long it takes with Lozu before either heading back to your room, or do you stay with Lozu? What are you doing?
probably just stay with Lozu because, you know, after when they're just relaxing and chilling, all cool. You know,
Shooting
just
some
ask
b-ball
some
outside
little,
the school.
just asking a few little innocent questions about, you know, how long she's been working on the Chimera. Where's my questions?
Yeah. What question? How long she's been working on the Chimera?
Yeah.
This will be her 16th, 17th trip with the ship. She got picked up probably maybe 3 or 4 months prior. And at first, when she was picked up, she was just on as one of Al Qaeda's security officers. They were having another journey that required them to want a little bit extra security, and so she was hired on for that. And then after that, was offered a more permanent position. And then after a few trips, she got to know the crew a little bit better and was asked to come on as the first mate.
Okay. So she used to
Cool.
be one of her security officers.
Hmm.
Does she like working for Al Qaeda?
That's just first mate. Works for the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes her well enough. She liked
Bitch.
working with her better when when Al Qaeda was her boss. Now that the roles have been reversed and she's in a higher chain of command, she gets the feeling that Al Qaeda might be a little bit bitter about that, and although on the surface it looks like nothing has changed, she gets the feeling that their relationship has kind of soured a little bit since she took over as first mate.
Yeah.
And I want you to make a perception check for me.
Okay. Oh, I get to finally roll something. Holy crap. Let's not go off that. There's 17 plus 7. Okay. 21.
Wow. Yeah, as you are laying in bed cuddling with Lozu and chatting, you hear some voices come past your door, or maybe not past your door, but close to your door, out in the hallway. And one of the voices you recognize almost immediately as the gruff voice of Trostanek, and then you also hear a male's voice with a 21. Yeah, you would at first you don't recognize him because you haven't talked to many of the male crew members for very long, but then after a moment you recognize it as Captain Ramin's voice, and they do appear to be having a quiet conversation, not heated in any way or anything like that, and then their voices fade out, and you continue talking to Lucy.
Yeah, and kind of hearing Trostanik's voice kind of reminds me of like, oh, what's the whole deal with the Al Qaeda and the Vesk? Like I caught like there might be something romantic going on, but seems like he was really close.
She raises her eyebrows at that, and she's like, "Really?" She seems like
You didn't
kind
notice?
of no. As in the whole time that she's been on the ship, she hasn't known Al Qaeda to be in a relationship with anyone, and so it kind of surprised her hearing about Al Qaeda in any sort of romantic sense, just because that never really came up.
I just it seems like he's always doing little things for her, and I don't know. They're always like pulled off to the side somewhere talking, and so some little gossip and stuff going on.
Maybe he can cheer her up a little bit, get her off my back.
Yeah. So she's like just kind of. Does she ever do anything that would like actually messes with your job? Like you think you're gonna be stable with her on the ship?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Watch.
she might be a little bit jealous that I got the promotion and she didn't, but I mean, ultimately, I'm better for the job than she is, and I think that she recognizes that, even if she is somewhat bitter about it.
Yeah. So is that what the captain has said? Like, has he told you in so many words that he felt you were more suited than she was?
I mean, his actions speak well enough.
Yeah.
I got the job, she didn't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess I don't know. How do I read this one? Yeah, I guess Orme will probably just be kind of quiet for a little bit. And just kind of look, she has I guess it's, it's Nas's data pad, not hers, but she kind of
Apple
just
Watch.
playing with it a little bit. Yeah, it's not as good. And just kind of, so I feel like, I mean, I know we're in drift right now, but it just seems like, even so, the cached stuff on the computer is just, I don't know, I feel like there's stuff that's missing. Like, I don't know, I feel like is this stuff usually, like, censored or edited somehow?
She furrows her eyebrows.
Have you noticed anything?
Not that I know of. I mean, I'm sure once we get back to Absalom, then you'll have as much access as you need. But no, I don't. I mean, I don't really have much time to browse the info webs while I'm, currently on a journey.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But when you get time, you should check out some of my content. I think you'd find some stuff.
Do you just have a tramp stamp that says like, comment, and subscribe?
She does like makeup hauls and reaction videos, and she's got some music. I know she's awful. She's what like little teenage girls love to watch.
She's the worst kind of human.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got the algorithm stuff down.
Well,
Bluetooth or whatever.
Fucking Bluetooth.
Yeah, I guess that sums up the questions that are pertaining to like the crew and stuff like that.
Excellent.
Got a little bit of everything.
In that case,
I would definitely just be staying in her room overnight if possible.
unless anybody is planning on sneaking out and doing any shenanigans, I think we can move on to the next morning then, after a bathroom break? Question mark.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Do either Crode or Nos have anything that they want to do again this
Uh,
on the first night?
I want to do the thing I said last time during the night at some point.
What?
The last message I sent you, Micah.
oh, I have secrets.
One moment.
On the way back to my room, I asked, Nas, you think you can, you have access to the
Oh.
ship's cameras?
Yeah.
Think you could, hook a brother's data pad up?
I guess if you want the risk of them knowing, that's why I have it through or Among Us.
Hmm.
I mean, I can if you still want me to, though.
I just kind of want the feed of my, like, the hallway in by our rooms. And maybe engineering.
Would I be able to make just a doorway into that camera feed for him? Alright.
Just into the
Into
ship's
the hallway?
camera feed?
Just into the connect his data pad to the camera outside of his room.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you could do that. You'd need to make a computer's. Actually, no, that would be an engineering check. Because it's not. It's less like.
Yeah.
Hacking and well, I suppose it is technically hacking, but more physical hardwire hacking.
Please roll good.
God, that was almost a natural one.
Oh, thank God.
So 23.
Yeah, you're able to rig a second line from the camera to the computer to set up a hidden connection to connect his data pad to just that computer feed. So yeah, Jeremy, you now have a direct line of sight right outside your door, or not outside your door, but down that hallway.
Yeah.
Basically.
Perfect.
And it faces like from the back of the ship forward. So
And did I
Okay.
get the schematic or find the schematics for the ship?
Yeah, you can also do that.
Anything weird that I haven't seen before? On the
Hidden
schematic?
rooms.
Yeah.
Well, if there's any hidden rooms, you wouldn't see them on the map. Because that's
It's a schematic.
kind of how hidden.
Not even the
works.
schematics.
It's a building schematic. Well, it would be.
If you Actually, yeah, you rolled really well with your computer check. You were able to get like all the good goods.
All that good.
Yeah, you look over all of the ship's schematics, and most of them, nothing looks out of place at all. However, in one of the ship's schematics that was locked behind a couple of firewalls, that was actually with the captain's personal files, you see that there is a big black box.
Hid the map.
And I hid the entirety of the map.
Oh.
Let's see.
You want me to move all the
No, it's
pieces?
fine. Boop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I figured that's what that was. I didn't.
So now
Cool.
there we go. Yeah.
This all seems suspicious. Just
Oh, her actions have all but confirmed her fucking espionage or whatever's happening.
whatever the fuck is going on in this ship right now.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Alright.
that behind where those panels were?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where he was knocking on the wall.
Yeah.
Does the schematic show where the door is, or does it just show the wall?
Nope. The only thing weird about it is that instead of being a like just blank spot there, it is like a big black redacted box.
Redacted.
There's some secret way to open that.
And it is directly under the bridge.
Nas, are you sharing this info with me?
I'm looking at this in my room after we've gone
Okay.
separate ways. What time of the night is it by this point?
Probably like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Where is everybody?
I'd be in my room.
Yeah. Is there anybody down in engineering right now? All right. On the cameras, did Al-Qaeda and Trustneck ever leave, or where they went as well?
Well, let's actually take our break before we get too deep right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm alright with that.
Yeah, you see Kiv down on engineering.
I flipped.
The engineer.
Yeah.
And he is, I don't know where his figurine went.
Is he the Soki or is that the?
No, he's the mayor.
The pilot is the Ahsoki.
Yeah.
He's the monkey bug.
He's
the monkey, not the rat.
At some panels over here. But you can't tell what he's doing.
And
what's up?
where are Trostanek and Al-Qaeda?
Al-Qaeda.
And if I can't find them on the active feeds, I'll scroll back to look for where they went.
Let's take a bathroom break and then I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Would you like to come into my boudoir?
My
God.
And they say, can I sit on the bed? And I say, yes, the bed's right here. And they say, is this cotton? And I say, no. Sometimes things that are expensive are worse.
What?
I think something.
Yeah, that's definitely 8 glasses.
On
I
that,
butchered,
on that note,
I butchered it for sure.
Yeah.
I was, what's that from?
I said it's Japanese cotton, and they say, but it's not even soft. And I said, sometimes things that
Oh,
are expensive
okay.
are worse.
Nas,
Yeah.
who are you looking for first, Trostanek or Al-Qaeda?
I'll look for Al-Qaeda first.
Okay. You look over all of the active feeds, and you don't see him anywhere. You start trawling back through the records, and you see him. I guess in reverse, walk backwards out of Captain Ramim's quarters.
Can I see into the quarters as he leaves?
No, there are no cameras in
Oh.
any of the crew's quarters. The only
Well,
room up here that
Not like look through the doorway with the camera, or is it at a bad angle for that?
It's not a right angle for it. It's
Yeah.
going down the hallway. But you see him enter Ramim's room / exit in reverse. He came from the bridge to Ramim's room, and before he was in the bridge, you see that he was sort of just pacing around some of the hallways, and then when he was about right here at the galley, he stops for a minute and looks at his data pad. And then that's when he makes his way up to the bridge, and you see, actually you can see on the camera feed because it's pointed directly down the hallway. You can see that it is indeed Captain Ramim who lets him in, and then they spend some time talking on the bridge. However, when you go and attempt to look at the camera feed for the bridge, you see that it is Gonzo.
It's been. Can I find out when it was? When they got rid of it? Like the last
so
recording
the
of it?
feed cuts out at about actually not even at about it cuts out when shortly after Al Qaeda left the bridge to come deal with you guys.
Did anybody go in there before she left to take over?
No, she got the report, or rather, she was looking at her data pad. Presumably, got the call from Trostanek. Entered a few more things into her data pad, and then looked over the controls of the ship for a minute, and hurried off towards you guys. And then shortly after that, like maybe a minute or two after that, the feed cuts out.
Is there any evidence or remaining to trace where it got cut out from?
Making
Like if it was. Oh, god damn it.
Can't win them all.
14.
Still good.
Yeah, that actually is still good. The computer systems aren't on this computer or on this ship are not the highest security.
Yeah.
And with that, you discover that not only has the feed just been wiped, that footage is gone down to the metadata. There's no existence of it.
Wow. Okay.
And there's no evidence to point where it was deleted from?
Nope.
Metadata's gone. You're screwed.
Yeah, it just cuts out. And then cuts back maybe like half an hour before the present, and just shows Graf at the controls of the ship. Ramim and Trostanek come out of the bridge maybe like 5 or 10 minutes after they go in there, and then they come out and go to their quarters, and a little bit after that, Graf comes back out of his room and goes back to the bridge, and then like 5 minutes later, bridge feed cuts back.
Cut out again?
No, it comes back.
Oh, it comes back at
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah, we could see who was in the bridge, but not the bridge itself.
Can I see if anybody entered the bridge in the time that the feed cut out?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you look at the hallway, and from the time that the feed on the bridge cuts out, let's see, Ramim goes back up to the bridge because he comes back from dinner.
Yeah.
And then a little while later, Al Qaeda comes back from having dealt with you guys, and goes to the bridge. You can't see what she does there because the feed's still cut out.
Yeah.
And then just a short while after that, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, she comes back out and goes to her room. And again, you don't have any video from inside the cruise.
Did she ever leave her room?
No, as far as you can tell, she's still in there.
Where did Trostanek go to after leaving Ramim's?
His room. As far as you can tell, he's still there. So current configuration of the ship is like a so, I believe. Song is in the kitchen because he doesn't.
That's where he lives.
Yeah.
Because he's a great robot chef and we love him.
Yeah, he's preparing for breakfast.
He's a great android.
He does not like goblins, we learned.
All right.
Yeah, who does?
Can't wait till he poisons us all.
I think, I feel like cloth will probably be okay.
Probably.
I want to
And
investigate
you can
this
still hear
alone
the
this time.
goblins raving from across the hallway.
Just different shades of red light.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we should just cut the power to that room.
I don't think it would stop.
I probably would. But, I want to,
Turn into an acoustic rave.
do I want to do this alone? Or do I want to get some help?
You're gonna need
Well, you see how well getting help went last time.
Yeah, help didn't go so well last time.
Look, man, you're the one who pulled the Krogan button.
I'm gonna attempt this alone. I might die.
Oh my god.
You can bring the Krogan.
No.
You
Alright.
can bring the Krogan.
Alright. I'm gonna.
Go get the other Lashetta that has computer.
That is currently with the first inmate.
So,
Alright, I'm gonna start making my way down to the engineering.
as soon as I see his door open on the camera feed,
Oh,
as he
I'm
steps
gonna.
out.
No, hold on. Hold on. You didn't let me finish. I was
God
taking
damn
a
it.
fucking drink. I'm gonna fucking mess with the camera so it looks like I never leave my room.
Oh my god.
And as I go down each hallway, I'm gonna keep messing with the camera so they never pick me up.
But it's a hard feed. It's not connected to the. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
So he's a
if it still picks me up as a live feed, but it doesn't
You
actually
need an
record me,
invisibility
that's fine.
cloak. That's what you need.
Yeah, that's a good question. Did you, how am I connected to this camera?
Essentially, he split the feed, so it's going. There are two feeds. One that's leading to
Oh.
the.
Well, I won't
ship's
mess with Crow's
systems.
feed, just the one that goes to the ship, because I don't care if Crow sees me.
Yeah.
He's gonna follow you
Okay.
because he wants to
Uh,
find danger.
He wants to find danger.
I'm just, setting it on a loop so it doesn't see me walking down the hallway. And I'll keep
yeah.
doing that all the way down. While watching where Kiv is at in the engineering as well.
Actually, that's a fair point. One moment.
There's so many computer roles in this fucking campaign.
I'm sorry.
Goddamn, we brought the tech wizard on board, the literal piece of flying tech.
Yeah. As you leave your room, you see Kiv start coming back up from engineering. Not exactly.
Seeing him leave engineering, I'm gonna. Does it look like he's going down that way?
Yeah. He comes up like right here.
Are those the only ways down?
I
Can't remember.
So I've been screwing
It's been
up the layout
mistaken.
of the ship.
Yeah.
The stairs are over here. My bad, I forgot to mention that.
It's okay.
I just want to make sure. Like, those two sets of stairs are the only ways down.
Yeah.
Do I see which way he's walking?
Yeah, you can tell that he's coming towards this staircase here. So he'd come up around here.
Would I be able to reach the opposite staircase before he gets to the first staircase?
Like this one over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could make it around this corner before he comes up the stairs.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
And yeah, Crowd, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. If you're not sleeping, and like you're actively watching the feed, then you'd see Nos leave his room.
Watching the data pad and what?
Yeah, basically,
Vaguely
Nos has the
looking down.
Marauders map.
I don't know. I got pretty fucked up. I think I'd be asleep.
Okay.
Now that
So
I'm-
did I. But I decided to do something probably stupid.
Yes.
I'm sleeping.
But
I'm
that's fine.
sleeping with my gold gun pointed right at the door.
Oh yeah.
Uh.
Oh, okay.
I'll go down the stairs, seeing he's no longer there.
Yeah. You come out.
I'll Krogan sleepwalk. I'm following him.
Come out
I
there.
think. I'm not certain.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, it's
We'll
fine.
say you come out there.
Alright. I'm gonna. Is this door unlocked?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll come here and come back here.
Sure thing. Yeah, it's just a solid wall as far as you can tell. There's some lighting panels along the top and bottom baseboards to evenly light the hallway.
Alright.
And then
I
it's
wanna-
just like an aluminum style paneling.
I'm gonna start running my hand down the wall all the way through to try to find where the hidden door is.
You a bad wall.
Yeah, you run your hand along the panels, and you get to
Sexually.
the spot about halfway through where you saw Trostanek knocking on the wall, and you do feel that this panel sticks out a little bit more, as like it's not completely flush. But you can see all the bolts where it's like bolted into the wall.
I'll give it a slight push, see if it moves at all.
It has a little bit of give to it, as if it's not on there all the way, but it doesn't like spring open a door or anything like that.
I'll keep going, walking down the hall to just
Oh,
double check everything.
Yeah, as far as you can tell,
It's the only thing.
yeah, that's the only abnormality about the wall.
Did I see where Kiv stored his tools?
Yeah, back here in this hallway, he has sort of, sorry, over here.
Yeah.
He has racks of tools and whatnot that he uses. I mean, a lot of what he does is just like adjustments on a computer, but
Yeah.
He does have some
Like tools for physical repairs.
Really nice tools. Not used.
Totally not used. I'm gonna go and get like, and these are bolts, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the name of the tool, but I'll go get a tool that can be used to take this panel off the wall.
A wrench.
Other than a wrench, I'm assuming it's like
We're talking
a
bolts or
hydraulic.
rivets?
It might like a hydraulic thing or something.
You could use like a drill.
Yeah, there we go. That's what was supposed to pop into my head.
There are only powered versions. So
Yeah.
Yes, you can get one, but it will also make a little bit of noise.
Can I see if there's anybody nearby, or if anybody near the stairs or anything?
No, Kiv seems to be making his way upstairs. As a matter of fact.
All right, I guess I'll attempt this. I'm gonna pull this panel off the wall.
With a drill.
Yeah.
Well, I can't. I'm definitely not strong enough to do it with like a wrench or anything.
Could have brought the Krogan.
You take a minute and pull the paneling off the wall. Thanks to the raving goblins on the floor above you, nobody really notices up there.
Yeah.
And make a strength check for me as you pull this panel off the wall.
Oh God. Come on, roll high, roll high. Thank God. What is my strength? 17. Rolled a 19 with a -2.
Yeah, you pull the panel off the wall, and Even with your amazing roll, you are not strong enough to hold it up on your own, but you do manage to avoid dropping it on one of your feet as it
Ouch.
clings heavily to the ground. And
I'll look through the cameras to see if anybody noticed.
It has a solid steel fucking panel.
Yeah.
So it's heavy as fuck.
I mean, it's a lighter weight alloy, but it's heavy nonetheless.
Yeah, I got one is my strength.
And as far as you can
Got a
tell,
6-inch
nobody
strength, alright.
noticed. But also, you notice that behind this panel is nothing but the dull gray I-beam type structure that the whole of the ship is mostly constructed of on the inside.
Yeah. And there's a gap between this wall and the next.
Yeah.
Is there anything inside the gap? Like between walls further down or higher up?
Well, you can, because of the way that it's constructed, you can only see the inside of like basically like a box that the panel,
Yeah,
this panel
so
and
it's
the panel
just this
beyond
one
it made.
panel.
Yeah, but within that probably like 6 foot tall by 3 foot wide opening that you've made, and it goes back maybe about 6 inches before hitting the panel on the far side. Inside of there, you see like an empty pack of cigarettes that whoever constructed the ship left there, and some dust and maybe like a little graffiti. Someone drew a dick, but that's about it.
I'll run my hands along the back wall, see if it's loose or anything.
No, it's not loose.
Well, now I got this panel on the floor and I don't know what to do with it.
That's adorable.
How thick is the dust? And like it's just dust that's built up over a long period of time, or
Well, it is kind of an enclosed space, so
Yeah.
that would prevent it from building up too much. But what dust is here is undisturbed. It's a fairly thin layer, though.
is there dust on the pack of cigarettes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the pack of cigarettes, see if there's anything in it.
It's empty. It's like half crushed. It's like
It explodes.
yeah, it's a grenade in disguise.
I'm gonna
It's a
run my
cigarette
hands along the
mimic.
beams, see if those have any giveaway.
The beams, no, those are solid structural
Yeah.
things. You get the distinct impression that you were inside of the wall.
Yeah. I was hoping the switch to open the door was in here.
It's a good theory.
Yeah. It's been about half an hour that you've been down here at this point.
Has anybody moved at all?
Let's see.
Tight to Lozu until she has to get up.
I
from
assume
work.
Kiv has made it to his room.
You look back at the data pad, and you see Kiv walking up the hallway, up this hallway, sort of to like in this direction, back
Yeah.
towards the stairs.
Uh-oh.
I still have the drill. I'm gonna run down the hallway to put the drill back from where I got it, and then
Okay.
run back. How far has Kiv moved?
By the time that you run all the way across engineering, put it back, and get to right here, you
Mhm.
glance back at your data pad, and he is coming down this hallway.
If I sprint, would I be able to make it to the opposite staircase before he does?
Yeah, if
before he
you
makes
guys have the same speed, and if you're doubling up, he has no reason to rush. Yeah, you.
Make him roll. Make him
you-
roll for it.
it. Quiet, Jeremy.
I mean, it's not like he's running over difficult terrain or anything. You
Slippery space
you
tiles.
can close this door about the time that he's getting down
Yeah.
the staircase.
Alright.
Nice.
And I need
As I leave the
to get
engineering,
all
I'll
wet
make.
over here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'll just
like
leave
toasters
engineering.
It's a wait. Did you put the
No,
panel back?
well, if you don't-
I did not. I could not lift that shit back in place.
Oh God.
I just put the drill back.
Put the wet thing on the toaster, please.
Yes, sorry.
I left the bolts in
1 second, I have
on the
to
floor
grab
too.
I'm so sorry.
Oh well.
Shit.
There's no video evidence that I did it.
Oh no.
I've been getting rid of that the whole time.
the table from here to here.
Oh shit. I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
I don't know what happened to them, but sounds like something catastrophic.
I had a water that's like, I didn't spill it, but it's condensation or whatever.
Oh.
It's gotten all
Yeah.
over the table.
Fucking Christ. Oh, yeah, it's all the way over here. Alright.
Damn it, Jen.
Don't eat.
Oh well.
Sorry, I've been there.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Useless.
At this point, got nothing else I want to do.
Alright. So, yeah, you slip back up as Kiv comes down this way.
As I'm walking back to my room, I want to watch Kib to see if how he reacts to the panel being on the floor. If he notices it.
Kiv comes down the stairs. Actually, it's an elevator, but regardless. He comes down the elevator, and then immediately turns and comes through this door. And goes over and starts working on these panels.
Again?
Yeah, again. And then are you just gonna continue watching him, or?
I'm gonna watch as I walk back to my room, see if he does anything but work on those panels.
The entire time that you're walking back to his room, he's just messing with the panels.
Would I be able to see what those panels do on the ship schematics?
No. You can tell that that is the room for the power core. So presumably all the controls in there would be related to the power core.
Yeah. Alrighty. There's nothing else I want to do. That's all I can think of.
Okay.
Let's go to bed for the night.
Is that all we're doing for tonight?
I guess.
All right. It's the next morning.
Do we get a long rest?
Yes.
Cool.
So long rest, reset our spells, and restore our stamina, right?
I believe so.
And it doesn't do anything at all for hit points.
You get back 1 hit point.
You get back 1.
Yep.
Cool. Cool. Breakfast time. Yay. And I recharged my battery throughout the night too, that I used for the first fight.
Sure. Yeah, you guys are able to recharge anything you need to recharge using the ship's systems and whatnot. So yeah, are you guys going down to breakfast?
Yes,
Yep.
I awakened with a peaceful stretch. No, nothing nefarious was going on last night.
Nope.
So, you know, go on to breakfast.
Yeah, you
I'm actually before I go to breakfast, I'm gonna go into Oramanga's room and to hide her data pad from her in there.
hide it from her.
Yeah, just put it somewhere hidden from her.
Okay.
Hi. Man, I
Smart.
started counting on you having that on you, so,
Make a
Mostly just to mess with you.
hi.
Slut.
Do you have training in sleight of hand?
Yes, I do.
Make a sleight of hand check.
18.
Okay.
And then I'll go to breakfast peacefully.
Yeah.
So, do
Sit
I...
down next to Cloth.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm glad we got to have that nice rest after yesterday's activities.
Oh yes, it was quite nice.
And I didn't know
That's good.
anything.
Yeah. As you guys come into breakfast,
Do I go down with Lozu, or is she, like, already gone?
What time do you wake up?
That'd your walk of shame.
No, it's not a walk of shame.
It's only a rock of shame if you're ashamed of what you did.
It's a walk of pride, I guess.
Yeah. Walking in style.
Uh-huh.
Probably, I don't know, 8 or so.
Yeah. When you wake up, she's already gone.
That's cute.
What's cute?
Yeah?
Yeah, I
Okay.
love waking up to a peacefully empty bedroom after a night of debauchery.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah. When you guys go down to breakfast, Song is angrily cleaning up a mess over on one of these tables and is muttering to himself about those damn goblins. It's just a never-ending battle between him and them.
Did they damage anything?
What was that, Jake?
Did they damage anything in the mess hall?
No,
Or
but
just
they
toss
made
food around?
a pretty big mess. There's like gravy dripping from the ceiling down onto the table.
There's food on the opposite side of the building. Opposite side.
Yeah, they managed to like land a biscuit on the outside of the hull.
They had a food fight.
Yeah. Do any of you guys do anything about that, or you just go ahead and grab your breakfast?
I'll eat first.
Okay.
Oh, I suppose I would have went to... I probably would have went to my room first, so I probably should have...
Put on some decent in air quotes.
She doesn't own any decent clothing.
I have decent...
Well, I can't do it. Well, air quotes around decent, obviously.
Okay.
Come on now.
Clean. How about
Major air coats. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I would have went to my room.
Now get out of your sullied fucking dress.
It was off before I got sullied, so...
If you say so.
There you go.
Yeah.
You usually take clothes off before you get sullied. Usually.
Yeah,
So what are you doing when you go back to your room?
I just would have changed. I
Oh,
don't think I
okay.
would have thought to look for my computer.
No,
because I
that's
would
why we hid it.
expect to ask Nas for it, so...
I hid it for my own personal reasons.
Sure.
in her room.
Yeah,
Whoa.
as you guys are
I hid it in
enjoying-
her room, so she doesn't have to look all around the ship for it.
Yeah, it's a good point. You go in there and you don't see your data pad anywhere. So you
Yeah,
assume
but
that he
again,
probably has
I
it
don't
on
think
you.
I would look for it. I
Yeah.
think I would expect to meet Nas and ask him
Yeah.
what was up and exchange our data pads, but I do have stuff I need to get off of that.
When you sit down, I just immediately, can I have my data pad back? with my hand out.
Well, where's mine? I need.
I left it in your room for you.
Oh, okay.
I raise an eyebrow, still with my hand out.
Okay.
Well, I have something on here I'd like to transfer onto that, so I can.
Alright, no, give me my data pad so I can delete whatever you
Wait.
recorded.
Let me. I'll delete
Or
it
try to
after.
record.
Well, let me.
No,
What do you mean no?
can't.
You
I want my
wanted
data
to
pad.
swap, and I had things to do, and I needed.
You wanted to record you guys having sex.
Why did you guys swap data pad?
That's besides the point.
Because mine's better, and you wanted to play some games on it.
Because I wanted to play a prank that didn't work
You got
out, remember?
games on your phone?
Bro, I got Snake.
Remember how we went down into the engineering to play a prank by hiding her data pad?
Oh, when
And
we
I just-
attacked
When Trostanek attacked us for no reason?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
That was a dick move.
Well,
I remember us attacking Trostanek.
what?
Hmm.
What did you do?
Did you hit your head, Clock?
No,
Come on, Cloth.
I
Did
don't
you
know.
sleep so deeply that you forgot?
I'm telling the truth.
Who got attacked?
I don't know
Yeah,
what he's
trust
talking
him, man.
about.
Trostanek attacked us for no reason.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does Crode and Nas look like they're injured, or do they have any kind
Yeah.
of signs of where?
Yeah, Nos has a black eye, and he's favoring his left leg considerably. And Krogans don't bruise, but if they could,
I'd probably
they
have
would
him back.
black.
Another one
Yeah.
hit.
Crode, he made a little bit of a dad groan when he sat down. It's just kind of like a.
I tried to break them up, but they just kept attacking each other, and then
Well, Trostanek attacked us for no reason. We were just trying to defend ourselves.
an
Yeah.
officer came down because we
Yeah,
were
she
attacking
didn't believe
Trostanek.
us.
Oh, God.
We believe we were defending ourselves.
Then
She
she
took
pointed
the
guns at us.
Trostanek's side.
Well,
It was the
Yeah.
strangest thing.
it's natural that you would take
It's the
Trostanek's side,
darndest
being
thing.
that we were the assailants.
What? Why?
You want to know the weirdest thing out of everything, though?
Apparently, she enlisted him to do some repairs.
No, that's not
Even
even
though
the
he's a
weirdest thing.
passenger. Are you sure?
The weirdest thing is that she came down and handled a violent altercation and didn't even tell
she didn't-
anyone else about it.
Yeah, I mean, I was with a member of the crew, and I
Mm-hmm.
didn't hear anything.
Yeah, it's the strangest thing.
That confirms that she's
I
up to
still
no
have
good.
my. I've had my hand out
Okay.
the entire time waiting for my data pad.
Yeah.
Like I said, I want to transfer something onto mine from yours.
Well, I'll let you transfer it after I get my data pad back.
I don't want you to delete it, and I don't. It's kind,
I promise I won't delete it.
I wouldn't take his word for very much.
Yeah, can I? Can I make sense mode of this?
I mean, you're talking to him. What do
Yeah.
you?
He's a
think?
player.
Oh right. I hate that you're making me doubt a member of my own race.
What are you talking about? I haven't lied to you the entire time we've known each other. How can you not trust me?
I don't trust you.
I just kind of wave my hand at Crode.
Because I mean, I know what's on my data pad, and I know why you wanted to use mine.
On
instead
my,
of yours.
there's not much on my data pad that's secret.
I swear to God, if I hear the word data pad again, I'm going to be angry.
DP, is that better?
Alright. I redact my statement.
I can call it DP all day long.
No, we're definitely gonna just keep saying data pad, and I won't have to kill anyone.
Because I might have DP on my DP.
Okay, I'm killing the bug now.
Cloud doesn't deserve this, and I didn't have to say that.
Consequences. Your actions have consequences.
I didn't.
What?
I didn't have any actions. I said things, there was no action.
Come on, I promise I won't delete your sex tape.
Yeah, just messing with the cloth. It's a little Krogan joke.
So,
Yeah,
It's
they
like
threaten to
a
kill people all the time.
version of a pinky swear, like antenna curling or something. Like,
Ew, ew, dude, not at the table.
or is that like?
I cover
Might be
Cloth's
where you come
eyes.
from.
Come on.
I cover all like 2,000 of Cloth's eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! I only have
about-
2. They're big. You're gonna have to use.
Yeah, they're segmented though, like he has like fractal fly eyes.
Yeah.
How about
Locust.
I'm just gonna go back to my room.
Come on, just give me my data pad.
Well, I'm gonna transfer where I feel it's safe to do so. This is very intimate.
I won't
private
even
stuff.
look at the video, I promise. I don't want to see you naked anyway.
I'm gonna get up and go grab food.
Yeah, I just can't. I was just hungry.
Can't believe you don't start. Trust me with this.
Well,
After everything we've been through.
I think you need to tell me what happened too. Like,
I did, we got attacked.
I don't know. I'm not buying.
Fine.
Come and bring my food back.
I
Want me to-
can't open my eyes, but I do it anyway.
Well, sit down. I'll tell you what really happened.
Okay. Well, I'll be right back.
What are you doing?
Going to get my data pad.
Okay.
Go try to find her data
And
pad.
so, because I don't think I can uplink it right now, right? And I don't want to. I want it to still be in a private thing.
Right. Make a perception check for me.
I mean, privacy's out the window. You literally hacked the whole security feed.
What are you talking about? Oh, I switched dice and that was a bad idea. So I think
Oh,
that's a 6.
Yeah, you search your room.
Ah, damn it.
It's in there.
It's there, I swear.
You don't
I just
find
put it where it would be safe so no one would be able to go through it.
Okay. I still have Nas's data pad. Unless he fought me for it, I still have it.
No, I wouldn't have fought you for it.
Yeah, you
So-
still have it.
Can I, like, message myself from his?
Yeah, you can call yourself if you want.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
God, now I gotta delete your number off my data pad.
Oh, we didn't even think of that.
Where did you hide her data pad, Nas?
It's just like sitting under the mattress.
It's taped
Yeah,
taped to the
it's
bottom of the
like- it's like
mattress.
The most
Slightly-
obvious place, so I did.
Yeah, you lifted up the mattress to look, but you didn't look at what was tucked slightly into the sheet, which was your data pad. And so it's kind of like stuck to the other side of the mattress. But you found it.
Yeah. I'm just going to
So how did you sleep, Crowd?
discreetly transfer shit and then come back.
Like a tadpole.
Delete.
Yeah, you do so, and then you go back to the room, or back to the kitchen rather.
Yeah.
And
Can I have my data pad now?
I'm sighing and rolling my eyes. Here.
Take it.
That's a very cute expression, Crowd.
Slept like a tadpole. I
I
mean, I'm not an amphibian, but I'm just running with the jokes.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
I think I'll say that I slept like a larva.
Yeah, that works. I mean, Krogans. There isn't tadpoles for Krogans. That's just running with the you guys calling me Toad.
Oh. I apologize.
Yeah, no, we're both almost mature. It's not pretty.
it's not
So you don't-
pretty.
Oh wow.
So you don't start as an amorphous blob with a tail.
No, sadly not. I start out as a brutal, violent killing machine. Thank God.
Oh.
That's fascinating.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they're
You say
adorable.
so.
Have you ever considered not killing?
Like you do, right? That's what the stories.
I mean,
I
I'm
think that
not
might be
killing
one of the
you.
most offensive things you could say to a Krogan.
I'm not killing you right now. That's a lot of thinking.
That's a very good point.
Uh,
underestimated your thinking ability. I apologize.
My God.
As you guys are having this conversation, Lozu
Yes.
walks through the door on the opposite side of the kitchen,
Yeah. I definitely
and
notice. I give her away.
yeah, she looks very obviously in distress. Her eyebrows are
Oh no.
knitted together in concern, and she catches your eye, Ormanga, and comes over to speak to you, and informs you. Where is it? Yeah, she comes over and informs you that Al Qaeda is nowhere to be found on the ship. She didn't
Oh my
report in
God.
this morning. She isn't answering the locked door to her room.
You guys
and,
can't force the door open?
What was that?
You guys can't force the door open to check if she's in there?
I asked the captain if we could, but he said that she's probably just sleeping in late and that it's not the first time. And he'll, if she's not up by noon, then he'll go and find her. But I'm worried. He says he's known her a long time, but this just doesn't seem normal from what I know.
And the security feeds don't show her ever leaving the room?
You're asking
what?
Lozu this?
Yeah.
Uh,
What? You don't
No.
think they have cameras on the ship, Crode?
She said no.
That's a good
I've
point.
gone over the feeds a dozen times, and as far as I know, she's still in there. But could you guys keep your eyes peeled, please?
Yeah.
Sure.
I
Peeled for what?
I mean,
Like for her?
Well,
God, Kurt.
yes.
I know she was, according to Oromanga here, she was getting buddy-buddy with Trostanak.
Yeah, have you checked Trostanek's room?
Yeah, where's he at?
As you guys say this, the power on the Chimera flickers.
God damn it.
And the dining room is momentarily plunged into darkness. And then
Holy shit.
a second later, the emergency lighting kicks in, and the kitchen, or rather the dining room, is dimly lit.
Well, that's
as
not good.
The emergency
Oh,
lights begin to
fucking
kick on.
finally!
And then you hear a slight crackle as the intercom system comes on, and you hear, folks, this is your captain speaking. We've had a bit of a hitch in our systems, and unfortunately, we've lost power to our thrusters. Rest assured, though, that our capable chief engineer is on the job, and we will have the problem fixed as soon as possible. Sorry for the inconvenience. And once we get this fixed, I'll speak with our pilot and see if we can't make up for any lost time.
So,
then
are the
Lozu sort of curses to herself under her breath and rushes off towards the bridge. And Song begins again muttering under his breath even more and starts glumly cleaning up from breakfast.
And it's just us and Song in here?
Yep.
Can I rewind? Oh, sorry.
Pull up the camera feed on your data pad, right? See if you can find out what's going on.
Okay.
What's up, Crud?
Yeah.
I wanted to rewind my camera feed within the past, say within the past 4 hours of the hallway. Just skipping through it about 8 times speed.
Does everybody just
let's see,
have a
past
camera
4
feed there?
hours.
Well, I mean, it was on my computer.
He's got his own personal feed for the
Yeah.
hallway. You got the whole ship.
Hey, Cloth, you want a camera feed?
Okay, I can-
Everyone's doing it.
You wanna look with me, Cloth, on mine?
Yeah,
sorry?
down this hallway, the
Yes.
only activity that you've seen is almost exactly 4 hours ago, just a little bit less. You saw Kiv go into Trostinek's room.
Did he ever leave?
Nope.
Not even when the power went out?
Nope.
Cool.
Great.
All right, follow me.
Alright, can we go to the engineering decks camera feed on Ormango's datapad?
Sure.
Okay. Yep. Beep bop boop. I'm making sure Cloth can see over my shoulder. So
I like got up.
I definitely am reaching over her and pressing things on her datapad because she was taking too long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm looking.
you go back about 4 hours, and you see Kiv go from the engineering room up here,
Yeah.
down the hallway, and into Trostinek's room.
Anything about when the power went out?
Nope. Nobody's been down there since Kiv left.
And no physical signs of anything breaking, like short circuiting or anything?
No, not that you can see.
Great.
So,
I say we go to the Vesk's room first.
so is the
Any
engineer...
cameras that went out recently, like the deck did?
No, not that you can tell.
So you guys want to check on the vest first?
He might have the engineer in there, or he might not.
Yeah, have they been talking together? You think they're in on it? What's
Could be.
the place?
Maybe.
I mean,
I know Kiv, Chostanek, and Al-Qaeda were working together with something.
yeah? Okay. Well, if it helps, it seems like Lozu's innocent in whatever's going on. She seemed... she used to work under Al-Qaeda, but now she's the first mate of the ship, and Al-Qaeda seemed to be bitter about the shift in power. So...
Maybe. Was that promotion recent?
About a month and a half ago.
Yeah, about a month and a half ago.
Is that... And the ship logs only go back to when this voyage started, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does anybody look like they're panicking because Kiv isn't fixing or working on the ship?
Yeah, what's the bridge feed look like?
Yeah.
You guys are cutting back to the bridge feed right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you cut back to the bridge feed, and you see
I imagine
Kiv
Lozu's there.
at the controls at the bridge, and he seems a bit perplexed. He's looking over the controls and tapping at it occasionally, and you can see that there's some warning indicators that are
Can I
illuminating
see
his
what
face.
the warnings are?
No, you can just see light occasionally illuminating his
Yeah.
face.
It's a master alarm.
So how do I phrase this? So he actually did leave the room, but the camera feeds never showed him leaving it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's correct. Well, he somehow got
Or-
from Charleston's room to the bridge, and we never saw it. So
And-
someone besides us are messing with the cabin feeds, clearly.
Or did anybody ever leave Al-Qaeda's room at all throughout the night?
You check out the feed for this hallway throughout the whole night, and you don't see any activity from Al-Qaeda's room after she went to bed last night. You do see let's see here.
I'm gonna go check
Yeah, you would have seen all of the stuff with Ramim and Trostanek having their back and forth between the bridge and Ramim's room. And you would have seen shortly after the alarms went off, Kiv came rushing out of his bedroom and ran to the bridge.
Alright,
Mhm.
we got a doppelganger.
What?
Great.
There's not two Kivs on the ship, is there?
What? Why would what?
Can I pull up both feeds simultaneously of Kiv running out of his room and Kiv going into Trostanek's room?
They might not be at the same time.
Yeah, that's why I want to pull them up so I can check.
Yeah, you
check
pull them
the
up and
timestamp.
look at the timestamps, and Kiv went into Trostanek's room about 4 hours previous to the ship systems going offline. Never came out of Trostanek's room, and then about 5 minutes after the ship systems went down, Kiv came out of Kiv's room on the upper floor and went to the bridge.
Alright, I
There's
think
a
we have a
secret
lizard
there.
question.
A what?
A lizard to question. You know.
Oh. Yeah. That went well. Let's do it again.
Yeah, this time not so nicely.
So you attacked him.
Can we see where the kid that went into
He had a
Trostanek
shock baton,
Where it came
okay?
Was that before or after you attacked him?
That's
It was
irrelevant.
It was after.
Where
I want to follow
Block?
where that kid that went into Trostanek's room came from.
Okay, so tracing backwards in time, he goes from Kiv's room and goes backwards to the engineering room about 4 hours before present. And he spends about an hour there in between various panels.
Is this the
Uh,
kid that came down while I was down there?
Yes.
And the first kid went to his rooms before I went down there, or
There's
before
not
he came down
multiple monkeys, goddammit.
Uh,
there. I'm doing this so I know they're separate in my mind. All right.
okay. And from chronologically speaking, starting at the
Yeah.
beginning of the night, you see Kiv come from Trostanek's room, go into the engineering room as you're leaving, like shortly after you leave your room and go over here. So it's when you were down here in engineering fucking with the panel.
Yeah.
Kiv comes out of Trostanek's room and starts heading towards engineering. That's when you noticed him in the middle of the night and started to head back. And then he came down here and did some work on the panels or rather did some work on the computers that have to do with the power core. And then he went back to Trostanek's room and hasn't left since. And then, about 5 minutes ago now, he came out of his bedroom on the upper floor and rushed to the bridge.
And the kid that was in the engineering before I went in there, where did he go?
He went up to his room.
So, you want to go question?
Did you guys tell me about the...
So,
And I point out
just to clarify, yes, you watched Kiv go into his room and then come out of Trostanek's room.
Yeah.
And then
Holy
go back
fuck,
into
there's-
Trostanek's room and then come back out of his room.
Yeah. So I
There's
point out the
two-
possibility that there's either a doppelganger or there's two people that look exactly the same.
Or a secret passageway between the two rooms.
Or
even still, holy shit.
Did you guys
Yeah.
tell me about the implant?
What
Intravenous
implant?
We haven't
head?
told you about the fight.
Okay.
Except for what we lied about, we haven't told you about the fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
For a manga,
Yeah.
for a manga,
Yes.
we went down to question Trastanek.
Hey, Crow, do you come into question Trostneck with me?
Yeah, I'll see you later, guys.
And
We can,
and we
Did you get beat up?
and we attacked them, and Crow got beat up.
Okay.
As I'm like walking out, I poke my head back in and I just say, I got what?
Are you forgetting about Al Qaeda?
Crow, you beat him up. Let's go.
And then Al-Qaeda came, and she pointed a gun at us and told us to stop.
Just ignore
She
them.
didn't sound any alarms, and she sent Trastanek down to look at paneling, but that's all we got from
Nas never told us about the void in the... He never told us about
Oh, no, I
this.
haven't told you about the smuggler room.
And
As
The smuggler room.
As far as you're aware, nobody has noticed that that panel's fucked up.
Ha!
The ship is.
Fucking real tight ship here.
All I know is that.
That panel is in a dead spot in the camera, so unless someone goes down there and looks,
Oh,
they won't
perfect.
notice.
That is
Didn't think
convenient.
about that.
So
Alright,
I think we need to talk before you guys go off and do anything. Can we?
we've
please-
already walked away.
No, let her talk. Let her talk.
We need muscle to get into her room because something might be wrong. Lozu,
Obviously, something's wrong.
Fair. We're like hanging out the door.
how
Also,
about-
Song has just been here the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
I was hoping to pull you guys away to talk because I'd like to share all of our information that we have together.
Or we can just go get some more information real fast.
I literally don't know anything about what's going on. All I heard is kill Vesk.
You guys
I said
got
question,
beat
not
up.
kill.
You're just gonna die.
You can torture him to get the information out of it.
Alright, close enough.
If he dies in that process, that's alright.
That's his fault. Should have been stronger.
Are you following?
Because he's
me,
obviously
Tanner?
doing something to this ship, and I'd rather not die.
Me neither.
I was hoping that before you go after the same guy that beat you up, we could find out what's up with Al Qaeda.
Obviously, Algad is part of it. Do you really want to go up there and check on her? See if she's in that room?
Yes, because
Listen,
go
you got a choice.
I could
Either I break open the fucking lizard room or the security officer's room. Just point me to a room.
Security officer's room. Don't fight her. I want
Okay.
to find out what's going on in
Alright.
that room.
Fine,
Because
fine. We'll go up
We,
there.
it doesn't have to come to violence because I could say, hey, one of your crewmates was worried about you. There's an emergency. You still didn't come out of your room. Okay? No one has to die.
We've already left.
We've got
I'm
up.
with you.
We've got up.
I'm talking and walking. I can do this.
Are you coming with us?
If
Yeah,
we're
they're-
Cloth
talking
coming
about
as
it,
well?
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
Cloth.
tell you.
Cloth, you want to get into another fucking illegal activity?
Cloth, we're not going to fight anyone. This is
I'm nodding my
Definitely
head.
gonna
no.
break into her door.
if we.
Nodding my
Yeah.
head, yes.
I just feel like if there's something, there's got to be something wrong. Okay,
If the
There's
lot of you
obviously something wrong going on here.
and we can. That'll be our cover. Is
logically, if the lot of you get hurt, or if we find someone who's hurt,
you're the person to bring with us.
I'd like to be able to help them. Yes. So
Yes, we want to help.
I
people.
guess.
Yes, I'm with you, Cloth. We will help people. There's a member of the crew that is not responsive right now, and that is definitely a concern because there's an emergency situation. I'm gonna
Don't
get
you
a
think that-
discount on this after all this is over.
But don't you think that it might be maybe a little bit wrong, or
Wrong?
at least incriminating?
Alright.
What?
Alright,
I don't
Cloth.
wanna
You're
hurt
either
you.
coming or you're not.
I have been on a corporate death squad for most of my life, and then the rest of it I was on just Yeah, I don't give a shit about the law.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
going with you.
Alright.
All right.
Don't worry. I know about laws. Sometimes you can bend.
I assume this one's Elgato's room.
That's the
Yeah.
brown one, I think. Oh,
No,
was
that
this one?
was Kiv's.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Kiv's room. This is Algaida's.
I'm going. Is the door locked? I
Yeah.
assume it is. Right. I'm gonna attempt to open the door. Hack into it.
Do you want to try to disable the lock physically or hack into it?
Can we disable the camera feed of the
Wait,
hallway first?
With Orminga's data pad, can we just use like a security override to open it?
You could attempt a computer's check to hack the like security system for all the doors. But
So we only have access to the camera system.
Kiv is currently like doing administrative shit on the computers for the engineering
And
issues.
we'll just try to hack
so if you
into the
fuck
door
up,
itself.
then he's gonna immediately notice.
I'm going to like do the normal thing first and knock or ring the bell or whatever it is and call out her name.
Yeah, you do so, and there's no response.
Okay.
Right,
Which
no
is
response.
what I expected. So, let it
You
be
okay with
known.
us just opening the door now?
How sturdy does this door look?
I'm gonna attempt to hack
It's
into the
like
door
an
before
aluminum
he
sliding door.
breaks the door.
Well, I'm good at unlocking stuff too, so if there's a help action or something.
Yeah, you can give him. I think it's like a +4 circumstance bonus or something like that.
Okay, so
Alright.
Lashunta minds together.
Yeah. So engineering if you want to try to disable the lock, or hacking like computers if you just want to try to hack it and open it once.
No, it doesn't matter. With that
Yeah.
+4, it's a total of 24 either way.
Okay, I was gonna say because I don't have skills in engineering.
That door's open.
Okay.
It's your choice, Jake.
Basically, do you want to permanently disable the lock or just open it once?
Just open it. Let's
Okay.
go with that. Just in case we
yeah,
get
the door slides open, and you pull your super spy watch away from the lock,
Yeah.
and the door opens to a pristinely neat room.
Is it empty?
That is indeed completely open, or completely empty. Excuse me. It's completely open. Let's see.
Oh,
And there was no sign of anybody leaving the.
we need
room
to
at
get
all?
to engineering like now.
And
Yeah.
I want to investigate.
I need.
Nope, we're going to engineering. Come on.
I want to see if there's any
Uh,
signs of anything.
When you guys open the door, I want all of you to make a perception check.
Okay.
It's a 10 focus. So yeah, you guys could all
If
stand there
I
and see.
don't look it, I'm switching my other die.
Perception.
Perception. 19.
Oh, I need to put ranks in that.
Oh shit, I'm switching back to the other die.
Your boy got shit wisdom. 14.
13. I got a rank in it.
Okay. Nos, you notice at the base of the door is a small black rectangle stuck to the wall, and it catches your eye, and because part of it glints slightly, and you take a closer look at it, and you notice a just barely visible beam of green light shooting from that small glint across the doorway. There's a laser tripwire going across the doorway that is currently armed.
Well, it's
Holy
trapped,
shit.
so no going in the room.
We
And-
need to leave.
Yeah, we need to go to engineering because obviously either she's dead in there or she's not in there at all. Either way, we should check with engineering.
Alright. Okay. I just.
What do I get?
I had to see. So. Okay.
Look,
Because there's no-
that's a fucking empty room.
Yeah, and there's a laser tripwire if you want to set it off. I'd rather not
I
take the
don't.
time to disable it right now.
Are you sure you don't want to set it off?
No.
Yeah, I'm sure I don't want to set it off.
I mean, I kind of want to set it off.
Set it off.
Please don't set it off.
Mm,
Don't.
If you want to set it off, you know, you could.
is it attached to a payload of sorts?
Make an engineering check.
Cool.
I don't think you can. Oh, I guess you just.
Engineering. Oh, I got +5 to that, huh?
He's probably
There we go. No whammies.
fine. Couldn't even make
Fuck,
it.
Big
whammies.
whammy.
9.
You assume that it's attached to a payload of some sort, but you can't tell where it might be
Okay.
or what it might be.
No one
Not
fuck with
set
the
it off.
door.
No.
I'll close the door back up and lock it again.
Yeah, you do so.
Take
in.
I take a little, as we're walking away, I push my little notepad slot out of my breast again. I flip to a new page right out of order, and I like lick the back of it and stab it on the wall, on the door.
God damn it.
Oh god.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Alright,
Uh,
let's go down.
Yeah, you
Engineering,
guys-
or are we going to trust the neck?
You guys close the door and lock it behind you, and as you're turning around to leave, Kiv steps out of the bridge and kind of like stops mid-step and just stares at you all. Grouped at
I'm
the
gonna
hallway.
start walking up. I'll walk up to him.
Hey, what's up, Kiv?
You
Oh,
fucking
sorry.
drop kick him in the head.
So, I was worried about what happened to the ship and came to offer my services as an engineer.
Yeah,
Me
he
too.
looks-
Yeah, what can we do to help?
He looks a little bit taken aback at the sudden.
They decided to
onslaught
follow
of
me for some
concerned
weird
citizens.
reason.
I'm an engineer. I can. What?
I know a lot about ships
Me
and
too.
engineering and
I
pilot.
appreciate the concern, but I mean, you're welcome to come take a look. But honestly, I think I might be able to take care of it.
Yeah, I'll come take a look just in case.
Yeah, how about we go slip down to the engineering bay, check it out.
Okay.
I feel like
Oh my god.
You know, the two coming?
Yeah, I was debating on if I should
But-
like.
Oh, don't worry about those guys. They're our help.
they're
Okay, I'll. Come
spectators. They
through.
decide to follow for some reason.
Excuse
Yes, I'm very handy, and I take my mating arms out.
Oh my god!
No.
Nice one, Clough.
Uh,
God damn it.
Fist bump all his little hands. Good
Don't
job,
touch
bro.
those.
Don't touch what?
Does he walk up to the hardware first or the computers?
I blush.
Yeah, he immediately goes over to one of the panels, and he doesn't spend too much time there. It looks like he's mostly just reaffirming what he saw on the bridge, and then immediately.
While he's
Close to him, maybe.
inspecting the panels, I'll walk up to this console.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I
come
also have
over
a thing to do.
The actual power core itself, and the first thing that he's gonna do is come over here and power it down completely.
Does
Did
that
that
turn off
system
my
reset?
console?
There are still backup generators that run like the lightings and life support systems and stuff like that. So and those are already running. So cutting the main power is not gonna do much to any of the systems that are already operating. Basically,
Just wanted to make
it's
sure.
just making sure that he's not gonna kill himself or accidentally fire up the thrusters.
Yeah. While
Yeah.
he's doing that, I want to go through this panel to see what the other Kiv tried to mess with.
Other Kiv, quote unquote.
There is no other Kiv.
Allegedly.
It's either another Kiv or
Someone fucked with the security
My
feed, brother.
character doesn't
let's
know, but
see.
I'm still thinking that the implant does something with.
The what?
she's still thinking about the implant of Trostnik.
Yeah, me as a player, I don't think I know as a character yet.
Well,
Drive me fucking crazy.
while they go to do that, as they step into the engineering that room, the power room, I want to slip away and go check on where Trostanek was
Oh,
before.
fuck.
You just see a panel on the floor with the bolts down there as well.
I'm also keeping an eye out now for booby traps, considering I just saw one.
I'm gonna keep an eye on our sweet Krogan, because I don't want him to kill people like for no reason.
Yeah. Nos, make an engineering check for me.
Yep.
And Crode, you look around and you don't see anything that would make you believe that it's booby trapped in any way.
Cool.
Oh, that
Is the
was
panel
almost
still
good.
on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 12.
Okay. Yeah, you start looking at the various diagrams and whatnot that come up on the display as you just go through the diagnostics, and you're not sure what the issue is, but you can tell that there is some sort of problem with one of the fuel intake valves. And as you're looking over that, and
Does it look like he already knows it's the fuel intake valve?
well, as you're looking over it and assessing what the problem is yourself, he comes over and points out exactly what you were just looking at, and he says, that right there, I think, is jammed.
You think?
If we can get it unstuck, we might be able to get the Chimera moving again. However, I'll need to temporarily slow down the amount of fuel pumping through there, or, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I
Don't want that.
And then,
Engineering joke.
yeah, he kind of chuckles and says, "Trouble is, this limiter over here," and he points to what looks sort of like an oversized capacitor. And he says it's been kind of finicky, and it needs some constant supervision. When I give the word, I just need you to twist the valve on the right.
All right.
Could you do that?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, hold on. It's not stuck or anything. I won't need much strength for this, right?
How big a valve we talking?
I mean, you'll need to give it a hard tug, but not so hard that you won't be able to do it.
Giggity.
Just want to make sure because I'm obviously not the strongest person.
we know.
You should be fine.
Painfully aware.
noodle arms.
All right, so you guys start getting out the tools necessary to do that, and start getting into position around the power core. Crode and Mango, what are you guys doing?
I'm making sure he don't kill anyone. I'm following him. He seemed to want to get at Trosinek.
Yeah. Crode, what are you doing with this panel that's on the floor?
Uh,
Well, it's not really on the floor. It's kind of like leaning up against the wall next to the opening.
yeah. I look in the opening. It's just dust and cigarettes is all I found.
Yeah, it's like the inside of the wall with the insulation taken out.
I go to like knock on the.
There's never any insulation.
I knock on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, it rings a little bit as if it's hollow on the other side. And as if there's not the vacuum of space on the other side.
That's weird. There's no other abnormalities along the wall either.
Not that you can tell.
That's interesting.
There's a void in there somewhere.
Secret tunnel.
Sniff the Krogan sniff.
Make a perception check.
God, Krogan sniff. Wait, is that a thing?
Wow.
Yeah.
I fucking rolled terribly though. 4.
Sniffer's broken.
It smells dusty.
Yeah.
Sneeze all
Smells
over it.
smells like home.
Cloth, are you doing anything?
Not specific.
I don't know the first goddamn thing about fixing nothing.
You can fix
So-
bones, right?
Fix people.
I'm gonna fix. I do. Well, that's true. I'm gonna stick with Oramanga, and
Fix the heart.
yeah, I'm gonna keep moral support up, and I'm gonna fix people if they're broke.
Got any juice boxes?
I do. You want one?
Yeah,
Or water
I'll
juice.
throw one at a brother.
Bug juice.
Excellent.
I always keep juice boxes and Capri Sun in my bag.
It's all that's in the bag.
Yeah.
As you're thinking these wonderful thoughts about juice and healing people and making sure that people stay nice and healthy,
Hydrated.
Nos, you give a nice hard tug on this fuel intake valve, like what's his fuck, Kiv, excuse me, like Kiv has instructed you to do, and when you do so, you hear a sort of hollow thud kind of noise, and then all of a sudden the entire power core sort of vibrates violently once, as if a large amount of fluid has just smacked into the end of a pipe, water hammer style.
Water hammer.
And then a moment later, that intake valve that you just tugged on super hard explodes into a gout of fire that blasts back diagonally this direction. Excuse me.
So I
this
just
direction.
Oh, it just burned me.
And I'm going to need both you and Kiv to make reflex saves.
Oh, that was almost good. Oh, that's shit.
And
Saving throw. 4.
and the recording cut off because I ran out of space.
Oh.
Oh.
That's alright.
It's a
We got
12.
most of it. We're about to end anyways. It's a 12, you said?
Yep. How do I die?
No, die. It's off camera.
It's not.
Doesn't
You're not
count.
gonna die. Maybe.
Mortally wounded.
It's it might be bad.
Oh no.
Yeah, you know, just
Club.
major burns, nothing crazy.
Oh dear.
It might be bad.
Oh dear.
Oh, we
not-
take that.
Two
Hey, we
natural
take it though.
ones.
It's not bad. You're good. You're good.
Hmm?
You take 8 fire damage,
Oh, thank God.
and are blasted back a good 5 or 10 feet.
0.
So we just
Then,
hear an explosion.
Yeah, you guys hear
5
a.
hit points. How did Kiv do? Is Kiv still alive?
You guys hear a loud explosion as Kiv and Nos both are blasted back against this wall, and one corner of the power core is pretty thoroughly destroyed.
Okay. I take the hydrant next to the door and just start putting out, the fire suppression, whatever it is, and start spraying it everywhere.
Yeah, you pull out the fire extinguisher and
That's the word, not hydrant. Dumb
and
fucking
extinguish the
Krogan.
fire. And
Is there a kill switch on this battery
Is
somewhere?
Kiv still alive?
Kiv is still alive. He's
God.
scorched like you are.
I love kids.
And he's
Kiv, what
coughing a
happened?
little bit, but other than that, he's fine. And that's where we're gonna leave this session.
Oh, damn.
Pretty nice.
That was a good session.
Yeah, that was
Very
that was
fun.
Yeah,
That
Nas
was
is
good.
Real busy. Holy shit.
I didn't get to kill the vest. I don't know. Could have been better.
Well, you wanted, or or Mango wanted to go check on the security chief instead of questioning him.
You could still do that too.
Well,
I just want
Poor Cloth.
No, Cloth is
lovable.
good.
Just
Go
so
ahead, let's
morally torn. Why
Really
me?
short end of the like, I just decided to make friends with the most rambunctious group of people in the entire fucking universe.
Yeah, you really fucked up.
I haven't hurt anyone.
That's true. Oramanga and I are
I-
victims.
I didn't hurt
I
anyone.
am
You
absolutely
didn't have to come
nothing.
along with us.
I came here. To,
Okay.
I mean, we did force him.
Alright, the first time we
You are
forced you.
right.
This time not.
Have to come along, but you guys were like, if you don't come with us, you'll die.
No, we said you could die.
That's true.
Difference. Big difference. One's a warning and one's a threat.
That's
Oh,
true.
The
man.
computer is very sad right now. It's so hot over here.
Unfortunately, I can't hang out because I got studying to do. So
That's
see you
okay.
guys
Alrighty.
later.